Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you my first experience and my first impressions of the brand new rFactor2 online system. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you check out the video in the top right corner where I do a breakdown of this new system and all of its features. If you're a sim racer who enjoys online racing above all else, I am very confident that you're gonna like this, so stick around to find out more. If you enjoyed this video and find it useful or entertaining, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you would like to support my sim racing journey in return for some perks, then consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So already one thing that I quite liked is that once you register for a race, even if you leave the online menu, here on the top right you get a little pop-up which allows you to just hop into the session even if you're in the single player menu or other menus, and that's quite handy. Alright, we've registered. This is a summary of the event. We're going to join the server now. We can then pick our livery, and we're gonna be the orange, yellow and gray car. And hit join server. I've already done a bit of practice offline. This car is quite challenging. It's really like a momentum car and you have to drive it quite carefully. It tends to understeer on entry and oversteer on exit, so it's a little bit of a handful, but it's quite fun. So we're in the session. As you can see here, you can see a list of all the drivers that are signed up. We are car number 15, I suppose. Yeah, and this is everybody. As you can see at the top, you can see that it's like in which session we're in, so it's practice. I believe you can see how much time of practice is left, so that's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. And alright everyone, we're in the qualifying session now, and the qualifying session, similarly to iRacing, is actually closed, so there are no other cars on track, it's just us. And that's actually quite different from LFM, where the quali session is actually open with other cars on track, so we get 8 minutes. Alright guys, we were P11 for most of the qualifying session with a 14.8, and right in my final lap I managed to gain 2 tenths, and that put me in P9 instead of P11. So we're gonna be starting in the top 10, but it is only a 16 car race. So let's try and dig deeper, let's try and be consistent, let's see if we can make up a few positions. I noticed that at the end of practice and at the end of qualifying, it takes a moment before you're able to go back to the main menu and access the next session. I was a bit confused at first, but yeah, it just takes a few seconds, so you have to wait a moment. There we are. We're done with qualifying. You can hear the announcer making the announcement for the start of the race. We're gonna get ourselves on track. I hope you enjoyed the race, guys. I'm only gonna keep in the highlights and some of the spicy moments. Let's get into it. And alright guys, we're on the grid. So far, no hassle, no problems. Just a nice, straightforward and fully integrated experience. I just realized that I actually have no idea how I'm supposed to launch this car. I'm just gonna try something and hope for the best. And alright guys, we're about to go.
Copy that. No tyre change at the next stop.
That was an alright start. I forgot to shift gear quickly enough, so I got a bit... I didn't really maximize my my start, but it was alright.
Car left.
I'm getting dived.
Car left.
Ooh. I should have defended a bit more. I also just realized that I had not selected the traction control setting that I like, which is the highest with this car. That's why I almost lost it right there, but we're good now. We've got everything dialed in correctly.
Sector 2.
And this car is just so lively. As you can see, everyone is getting oversteer on the exit of that corner. Let's just settle in, warm up the tires, warm up the brakes, defend from the car behind who's trying to stick their nose in. There's a guy on the left who almost lost it. Looks like he might be going into the pits. So that's one position gained. I think it's just a matter of time before we see some drama ahead. Alright. We're fighting for P6 here. Let's put our head down.
Sector 1 is green.
And try and get a good lap going.
The leader has jumped left side.
That's another overtake. He made a mistake there. Again, this car is super oversteery, coming out of tight corners. Oh, I've got a pretty good exit. Let's continue putting pressure on him. Oh, one's going wide. We're gonna try and take this opportunity to cut back. He's sliding.
Alright.
Ooh, what a freaking awesome battle, guys.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Let's try and get a better exit. Oh no, I understeered. Now the guy behind is also getting involved.
He's still there.
Oh no,
Still there.
I had an opportunity there to do something good and now this guy's on my inside.
Still there.
Let's see if I can defend on the outside.
Still there. Still there.
I'm gonna give him space.
Still there.
Let's try and accelerate out of it.
Clear left.
Oh, okay, we managed to defend. And so far the driving that I've seen has been very clean. For a rookie series, because this technically is a beginner series, I really can't complain. Oh, I understeered like crazy there. Really can't complain about the driving standards so far. Obviously, it's only one race.
In front is now.
But actually, one of the developers of rFactor2 commented in my walkthrough video of this online experience and said that their focus was really on building a system that would really promote safe driving. And in fact, here you can only get promoted to a higher level series if you achieve a good safety rank. In order to get to race intermediate series, I'm gonna need a silver safety rating. Oh, he's gone wide, but he's managed to hold it.
Green flag sector 3.
Oh, we might get a freebie here. Can we overtake him? We might be able to do it on the outside here, guys.
Pick up left side. Hold your line.
We braked a bit later,
Hold your line.
leaving him enough space.
He's still there. Clear left. Your lap time was 1:15. Car right.
He's coming back around on the other side, but we're gonna hold the inside. And he's coming back around on the left. But we're going to be faster here than Nicholas Vincent. We're gonna be able to hold the position. I believe he was in P4, which means that he's actually way quicker than I am. So it's not gonna be easy to hold them behind. But he might also be carrying a bit of damage. Oh, and he spun. He spun.
Yellow flag.
And he's also collected Benjamin Chicot. So look behind, they're gone.
7th position. That's it. We're done.
And alright guys, that was a great race guys. We finished in P7 and what a wonderful experience it was guys. Very pleased with the beginning of my journey in rFactor2 online. It was a great experience. We had some side-by-side battles, and despite the fact that we were off the pace, I still very much got a decent result. I think I should gain in terms of safety rating and in terms of driver rating, and I'm just very happy with the standards displayed in this race. For a beginning race, we didn't see that much carnage, we didn't see that much nonsense, and I think people really just want to try and get their driver or their safety ranks up to race the intermediate series. So and yeah, overall just a very straightforward, enjoyable, easy and fun experience guys, or at least easy in terms of setup. It was no nonsense, and I really like that. And finally, here are the results guys. So as you can see, we finished in P7, 2 positions higher than where we started. We gained driver rating, we gained safety rank, or driver rank and safety rank, that's what they're called here. And yeah, it's just a very neat little results page. And I also know that in theory, if you click on view results breakdown, you should be getting some kind of animation showing you what you achieved in this race, and also taking the highlights of the race and giving you or detracting points based on how well or how bad you did. For some reason, this animation does not really seem to work for me, but I have seen it in other content creators' videos. One thing that I have to say I wish would be different is to have this race every hour. Unfortunately, if you look here and you look at schedule, you can only race the BMW M2 Cup every 3 hours. And the same goes for the other beginner series. So I don't know if maybe it's down to participation and they're waiting for more people to participate and to be part of this before they do the races hourly, but I have to say I look forward to that. I really wish I could hop into another one of these races because it was a ton of fun. And that will be all guys. Overall, an absolutely positive first experience in rFactor2 online. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, consider subscribing, let me know in the comments your thoughts, let me know if you tried it, let me know if you're planning to, let me know how you experienced this new way of sim racing online. I'm very happy with it, and also participation is very high, so this is very promising. As always guys, have a great day, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.